Okay. I lost one. I see fire. Hi, Sir Noble. Hi, air. Smile better suits a treadmill. I'm late. Boy, I saw that. What? I smile. Hi, Feet-chan. Are you saying I need to go for a walk? Why Yulin late? I'm literally not late. Hi, Yuki. You get a lurk? Hell yeah. Walkie's time. I'm late. Literally not late. Oh my god. But it's almost bedtime. It is almost bedtime for the Australians. Get shaken. My Twitch glitched and gave me lost dodges. I Logitech. For a moment, I think I was a mod. Huh. Smile, I see cute door, cute one. Even better, the pavement won't burn your paws. Hi. I wonder where Yuli is. Oh, he isn't even on this world anymore. Oh, did you join the last one? Go, man. Those pants are very poofy for your legs. I don't have paws. Are you saying I'm some kind of dog? Good morning. Oh no, Como is here. You think that's Como? Here's a cutie on their knees. Give them head pats. Can I come over this far? Nope. I hit my wall here. It's not Como. This one. I was exploring looking for you and then wondered if you were even there to begin with. I went to a Star Wars map. Didn't really like it. It was like the RP Jedi Temple for some RP group. It was cool, it was neat, but it wasn't good for stream in my eyes. Lunges. Okay. Yeah, I went there very briefly. If I get on early enough, Jan, I will basically start looking at worlds to see, like, hey, is this good for adding to, you know, the list of worlds I stretch in? Throne, add Neko Pillow. Yeah, hey, about Throne. One of you fuckers added something. You added the, like, cutesy little smile masks. I already have those. It looks like her avatar. It does kind of look like her. It is not. It's Jan. You have a dream mask? I do not have a dream mask. Of course you do. You have masks of me? No, it's like the, they're masks with, like, little ooh-woo mouths. So, like, one of them has a 3 mouth, one of them has a derpy smile. One of them has a small X, I think. I don't know. It's like 5 different mouths that are like, I don't know, they're supposed to be cutesy. The femboy masks? Basically the femboy masks. Oh my god, those shoes are intense. They're like practically armor. Some nice shoes. Yes, they're the same mask you have. I played Tekken 8 till I burnt out hard on it yesterday. Fun times. Hell yeah. What did I do yesterday? Star Wars got canceled. So I slept in a shit ton. I took a much longer nap than usual. Then I did a bit of Final Fantasy and WoW stuff. And then we played Final Fantasy with Core. And then I queued for a trial. Sat in queue for an hour and said, fuck this, and went to bed. Hi, Zuby. I want you guys to harass Yulin into playing Murky Divers for a milestone. Thank you. $1,500. That's the tip goal for Murky Divers. $1,500 and I'll play it. There you go, Zuby. There's your stretch goal. Zuby was playing Murky Divers with Koyo yesterday. And they're like, we need to get Yulin to play this. And I was like, go fuck yourselves. No. Saw gameplay of that one, looked fun. Hello, if you're around on 6 p.m. See, can lend you my tank queue? Hi, Pixel. Normally I ask. Normally I'm like, hey, any tanks or healers? And I just didn't yesterday. Well, I asked for the dungeon and nobody responded. And so I did that one solo. And then when I got to the trial, I didn't ask. But I figured, you know, I'll watch SciTube with people for like 20 minutes and then I'll get the queue. And then after an hour of queue, I was like, oh my god, fuck this. This is a new expansion. It's only been out for a month. Should not have been that long. We're at squats. FF14 snooze. I like the story. I felt so bad. We were doing the Omega raids. And Foss was like, so you having fun raiding? And I was like, nah. Go fuck yourself. Can you change your Discord name to yourself? Oh my goodness. It actually wasn't scary for some reason. Yeah, says someone who's not afraid of drowning. Sorry, Icy, did I sit on you? Nah, he's small enough that there'd be a gap. I'm afraid of drowning. I'm a very bad swimmer. Okay, they made it so you can't finish Endwalker without doing Crystal Tower. They made it so you have to do it in ARR. As in I never learned properly? Really? 2, 3, 4. That's crazy to me, Lost One. I completely forgot the channel and was just looking for a message. Brownie was up my ass. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not afraid of drowning. Drowning in femboy kisses. Hi, media. Ishgard? Yeah. There's some really good Final Fantasy maps in VR chat. There's not really that many good WoW ones. It kind of like irks me. Alright. The plank. We're not gonna do any dumb pushing ourselves this time. That was ridiculous. You mean drowning in water? I'm afraid of that, though. Only drowning Euland isn't scared of his drowning in boy milk. Hang on. 3 minutes. While players are too busy to make VRChat maps. And they're like, nope. You didn't do it, so you can't do the quest. Or Graha makes the crystal thing get fucked, go do it. Yeah. When Shadowbringers first came out, everybody told me to do Crystal Tower. So I went and did it. But I don't think it was mandatory, or maybe it was? I don't remember. And then at some point it became part of the Realm Reborn story. And required. I cannot see what you're saying, Jan. I'm so sorry. It is mandatory now? Yeah. I still can't see it. I can't tilt my head up high enough. If I could bother you to type in Twitch chat, I'll see it there. It wasn't... That was a thing they made mandatory in Endwalker? No, I think it's so it used to be mandatory. At some point. And then in Endwalker, they made it part of the MSQ. Can you punt Icy? No, maybe it wasn't mandatory, I don't remember. We're halfway. Yeah. 12 players. I can't remember if it was mandatory before Endwalker. I'm tempted to sit on your back. You wouldn't be the first. Yeah. I don't mind. Do it. 2 minutes down. 1 more minute. It's okay, I'm light, Yuli. And they wouldn't be the last. Bits does it. Cookie does it. Den does it. 30 more seconds. Oh god, ow. 20 more seconds. 15. Hi, Elder. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Then I found out where it became mandatory later. Oh, I see. Blueberry, good night, you long pickle. You heading to bed, Elder? Good night, sleep well. Stay right there. I like how the person who made this model just, like, doesn't have the best grasp of, like, blending clothes. So they just made him poofy as fuck. That's really funny to me. Your jacket, like, just is around you. Okay. We got this, we got this. Grabs the pom-pom, then swings you from it. I need this. Okay. We're about ready to start walking. that. Hit that. And hit that. Stone Talon Mountains. Good night, Elder. Swings me from it. I feel like that would hurt. Okay. Get up to 2.5. And we're walking. Oi, whose pom-pom you grabbing? Because if it's mine, I'll show you why I main grapplers. Tell me when it rains so I can put my jacket on too. Okay. That's if I remember. I'm really bad at remembering to put my jacket and scarf on. We won't need the scarf in this video. I don't remember if it rains at all. You guys ready for the holidays? There were a lot of holidays this morning. Or I guess today. Sleep Under the Stars Day. Cat Day. CBD Day. Dollar Day. Frozen Custard Day. Mochi Day. Spam Musubi Day. Whataburger Day. Zucchini Day. Odie Day. Scottish Wildcat Day. Sneak some zucchini into your neighbor's porch day. The Date to Create Day. I'm always ready for holidays. Well, I'm not sleeping above the stars. Whoa. Sleep Under Ewan Day because he is my star. Most are good. Oh my goodness, smile. Sleep Under the Stars Day. I think that's just like... I didn't even know there was holidays on August. Oh, every single day of the year has holidays. They're not like really big holidays, but like there's a Zucchini Day. It is... I can't see the date on my wrist. Whatever today's date is, Zucchini Day. Hi, Q. Sleep Under the Stars Day, I think just means like sleep outside. Just go look up at the stars. Cat Day. Alright. Everybody loves cats. Sure. CBD Day. So this is about like hemp and all the cool stuff you can make with hemp. Sure. If you ever offer me zucchini or eggplant, I'll shove it up your ass. Wow. What if they just didn't know? That seems really, like, hostile air. For someone to be like, hey, I'm giving away zucchinis. Would you like one? Womp womp. And I will thank you for it. Dollar Day. Okay. Sure, I guess. Frozen Custard Day. I don't think I've ever had frozen custard. Mochi Day. Okay, everyone except Smile. I've never had mochi. Everybody loves cats. I officially hate them now. This change is irreversible. Look what you've done, Ewan. What the fuck? You can't be that much of a hipster that you start hating cats because people like cats. Not allowed. Hi, honey. Sleep well. I'm looking forward to later. Observe. Spam Musubi Day. So I had to look this up because I was like, what the fuck is Spam Musubi? Honey? Yeah, so there's a long-running joke between Huntera and IQ where I would call them Hunt and people would mishear it as Hun. And so I was like, Oh yeah, Huntera and I were each other's honeys. And then right about this time was when the sweet say, hi, honey thing came out. So, like, since then, Huntera and I will always be like, hi, honey, to each other. And then I'll see Huntera. I'll say that. And somebody will go, oh my god, Yulin, hi, honey. And I'm like, whoa, not you. That was for Huntera. That's our thing. And they're like, oh, okay. Good night, hun. Rest well, Hunt. You didn't know? I see. Hello. You're not my honey. I'd call you honey because you're sweet. You can't do that. That's so embarrassing in front of everybody. But I wouldn't mind. Elriz, to be fair. What? I don't think it's Elriz. Don't worry, I won't call you honey, babe. Spam musubi is where you take a can of Spam, grill it, put that on rice, and then wrap it in seaweed so it looks like sushi, but it's fucking Spam. Oh hey babe, shit, seriously? I kind of hate that joke. Because somebody that, like, there's somebody I know that I don't really like that loves it so much, and it's like, they do it every conversation they're in. And it's just like, ugh, go away. Q doesn't hang out anymore. Why? I got work. Ooh. Yeah, Masubi is a Pacific thing? It's not bad. I've been spending too much time here. I thought it involved spamming, lol. I don't think you spend enough time here. I always want more Jan time. Hope there isn't Hawaiians here before you dog on Spam Musubi. I didn't say anything about Spam Musubi. I've never had it, so I can't say. I've never had Spam, but honestly, I don't want to try Spam either. Whataburger Day. Don't tell Bits, but I never had Whataburger. I lived in Texas for 8 years and never had it. Just never happened. At Bits. What the fuck? Even just fried in a pan is pretty good. Zucchini Day. Zucchini is one of those, like, rare vegetables that I do not like, but I could eat it. Like, I could chew it and swallow it, whereas a lot of vegetables were just like, the taste touches my mouth, instant gag, instant throw up. So while I can't stand zucchini, my parents gave it to me a lot because I'd actually eat it. I love carrots. Carrots are one of my favorites. Odie Day. Odie is the dog from Garfield. I don't know why he gets a day, but he does. You can always mix it with other stuff. Cucumbers on top. The problem is finding something that it can mix with that I like. That's not just counteracting the whole point of eating vegetables. Like, you can't just drown a zucchini in cake frosting. I'll eat it, yeah, but it kind of defeats the purpose. Deep fried? Garfield Day better always be a Monday? You're still eating it? It defeats the purpose, I think, Jan, if you're literally having to take in sugar to eat it. Scottish Wildcat Day. I sent this one to my friend. I sent it to NDQU and was like, thought of you. They were like, Pog, Scottish Cat Day. This is one of the stupidest holidays I've ever seen. Sneak some zucchini onto your neighbor's porch day. What? I mean, mix it with rice steak or something? probably work, but I'd still hate it. Sneak some zucchini onto your neighbor's porch today just sounds so dumb. That sounds like a running joke between two people that somehow became a thing with a town and then somehow became a thing with a holiday. I don't know. What the fuck, though? And then the date to create day. I didn't look up what this one was specifically about. But I guess it's the date to create. Don't say it's dumb after I've already done it. Why is Icy invisible for me? Hide their avatar and show it again. They shouldn't be invisible to you. I think that is a common VR chat bug. Okay. So there was not any major news. Chernobyl sent me a story that, admittedly, I'd seen like 3 places already. We keep hearing about the Boeing astronauts stuck on the space station. NASA just came out and said, yeah, we're probably not getting them down till February. Which is like, bro. They were supposed to be up there for 8 days. It's gonna be 4 months. That fucking sucks. Wait, what the? I can't see Icy Fire's messages, but I can see them in OBS. What? Huh. I thought I heard a little blip. Don't say it's dumb. Fucking wild. Why doesn't he just jump out? We will catch him. Hi, Fausto. The cost to shut them back down must be insane. Yeah. Hi, Valdir. I can see Icy Fire's cuteness. Yeah. Fausto. I'm sure you saw in the group chat. I did the first set of Omega raids yesterday. We one-shot all of them with minimum item level. Except for the 4th one. That one took us 3 attempts. Yippee! We had Winter with us. Stencil OST was also tanking. I was playing Dancer. Core was Red Mage. Lost one was Summoner. We had a guy named Cobalt switching between Viper and Rogue Ninja. And we had Foss and Nom both playing White Mage. Yeah, 3rd attempt on X-Death. Baldir means you're looking at the wrong area? Blush. Yeah, Baldir. Icy Fire wants you to look at a different area. Our healers are great. I'm so sad about the limit break because I didn't get to do it. I was thinking about doing it the first time and I was just like, oh, I forgot. The second time we needed the healer one. The 3rd time, I think Lost One did it. And on X-Death, I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it this time. And we just didn't get it in time. I was like, what the fuck? Did I miss something? I don't think so. I woke up like 6 hours after you mentioned Omega Raid. Tragic. We're gonna do more today. We're gonna do the next 4. And so it'll be around 6 p.m. your time. If you're up, you're more than welcome to join us. I'll heal you, but only if you don't take damage. No need to thank me. Good morning, guys. Hi, Riddle. Okay, I had to give it some change. I know what I said. Enjoy the bakery. Sigmascape today. It's over for me. Oh, no. Good morning, Ewan, my lovely candy. Good morning. I heckin' love the bakery, bless. Oh, my God. Not a great day for me, but whatever. Well, I hope it picks up. I hope it gets better. Some days just go like that, right? Not every day can be the best day ever. I've had days like that. I've had days like that where something on stream or before stream just like, oh god, stresses me out or something. And I try to get myself in a mentality of, I will deal with that after stream. Off topic, but why would someone intentionally eat anything ranch? Because taste is subjective. And people like ranch. Hi Air, hi Balnir, hi Stencil, hi Icy, hi Smiles, hi Hintera. I only like the bakery in my bed, if you know what I mean. Because I don't know what I mean. Except good night. Good night, Smile. Sleep well. Fight me in Striver and I'll grapple the bad away in my cute, comfy, caring Potemkin Busta. You're right, though. People eat ketchup snacks, too. Also, I keep seeing the funniest meme. And it's like, here's a pro-life hack. If you don't want to wait on your Pizza Pockets or Tostinos, bite a small corner off them and then blow really hard into the opening. This'll help them cool them down faster. Oh, I'm dummy. Now I know I could see Icy's message in him. I have my mirror in front of him. Oh. For anybody that doesn't know, if you do that with a Tostino or a Hot Pocket, if you bite the corner and blow into it, you are going to push molten hot air onto your lips and burn yourself. Don't ever do that. Just having an argument with mom? People gonna have an opinion. Liking ranch is one of them, but it's wrong. Huggies for better day. Hi, hug. You saw a pro tip about blowing. Now that is our Ludland. Okay, oh my god. I literally... I can't see what Icy is typing, and it's pissing me off. And I don't know if it's something he's doing or the world. Like our VR chat. I just can't see what he's saying. And I can't read it on OBS, because my... Oh, God. Why? Why is it like this? But I can see what Jan says perfectly. Testing. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I hear your chat bubble pop up. Do I, like, have something hidden with you? Avatar display. Why would that have been hidden? Does it not show his name tag either? It's not showing name tags because I have them turned off. I have it set in the settings so that I hide the UI elements, but I can see... Or I'm not hiding UI elements, but then I don't see name tags. That way chat can see your chat bubbles. Why not bite two ends and become a dragon? I don't know if the gooey insides will let it connect. Euland is an Olympian in blowing. Oh my goodness. It disappeared when he moved here? Hmm. I think he's trying to relaunch VR chat, so we'll see if that fixes it. I would think it was both of us. Which makes me think it's more likely that it was on his end than, like, both of ours, but I don't know. I just want him to come back already. Ewan bullied Icy out of the lobby. I did not bully him. I just want to see what he says. See, he's back. So yeah, Boeing astronauts. What was the plan supposed to be? It's been so long at this point. I mean, mine is working for once I have music. What was the plan supposed to be for the astronauts? Like, they go to the space station for 8 days and come back down? I don't think it's fixed, no. But why?
Well, guess we're getting verbal.
I mean, I do like verbal Icy Fire, but... yeah, his name tag sunk a bit where he is.
Wait, is it because I'm sitting?
Dragon? No. No, I can see it on OBS, but I don't see it in the world. A 1-week stay and return on the Boeing Starliner. Alien sacrifice, but the Boeing craft is too shit to return on. I used WD-40 for the first time, and oh boy, I wish there was WD-40 for my bones. Yeah. Elon, they're not coming home till 2025. Until February. To a peak low fam family of space lizard. Huh. Don't inhale too much. You'll start seeing Martians. Does it move? Is it supposed to move? I think my favorite WD-40 joke is from King of the Hill. When he, like, touches a doorknob and it kind of, like, isn't as smooth as it's supposed to be. So he opens his toolkit belt, takes out WD-40, and he tries to take the cap off and he can't. So he opens a smaller pouch on his tool belt, takes out a smaller WD-40. Fuck you. Sprays his WD-40 with WD-40. Puts the small one back. Opens up the big one. Sprays the door. It's just like, god damn it, Hank. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say goodbye. Bye, Bits. Never mind, media's here. I'll say good job, Bits Heart. Take care, Bits. Bye-bye, Bits. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Take the best pictures and throw the hardest discs. Uses WD-40 as loot. Shut up, femboy. Welcome back, Bits. Bits, you deal with mutes a lot. We're having an issue today. I can't see Icy Fire's messages in the world, but I can see them on OBS. Jan is experiencing the same thing. He can't see Icy Fire's messages. Do you know anything about that? Is that just like the world? I can see Jan's messages, but I cannot see Icy Fire's. Might go join Yulin in half an hour or so. WCs. Hide avatar and unhide it. If that doesn't fix it, it might be the world. Did it hide? He's just a pill. That did not work. You didn't even turn into a gray robot when I hid your avatar. I missed the JP meetup? No! Eep wrong. You're not invisible to me, I see our bond is that strong. I think this world's just fucked for it. I don't know what this world is doing. Him not turning into a robot means it actually just might be you. Well, it'd be me and Jan then, which is crazy, because Jan is having the same thing. They can't see Icy Fire's messages. Which, I mean, it's possible, right, that it's both of us, but... it's just less likely.
Different avatar.
That's definitely, like, something is going weird that you didn't turn into a gray robot for me. We're at 1 mile. Do we know what the astronauts are doing up there? Like, are they just up there playing PlayStation 5, like, playing chess with each other? Watching Netflix? Chilling? Test again? I can see your chat messages now. So I think the Chow just interacts weirdly. Maybe try switching back to the Chow and see if that fixes it? Prob doing your mom. Hi, Parrot. Hi, Yukiyu. I thought they were having an orgy. Space orgy? There's definitely people that have had sex in zero gravity, right? Who? The 2 astronauts Boeing sent up to the space station that are stuck there. The astronaut are being used in alien lab tests? God, was it Robot Chicken or Family Guy? There's 2 aliens, and the naked human comes up behind him and is like, do you guys still do that, like, that, you know, probe thing? I think it's the Chow avatars. The Chow avatars just don't play well with this map. Because I can't see it. Hi, Big Deck. And the aliens are like, what? Oh, the probe? No, we don't really do that anymore. And the human just goes, oh. Well, do you still have it? And the aliens turn around and look at him. What the fuck? You'll pay for that deck. Everyone loves my deck. It's a nice big deck. All the neighbors won't stop talking about my deck. That's another story from yesterday. Jack Carlson. The Australian guy that went viral with the meme. He passed away. He was 82 years old. He's the guy that he was being arrested. And he was like, what is my crime? What is this democracy? Can I not enjoy a succulent Chinese meal? Is a mill deck or a blue Cointer deck? I get that joke once every 2 weeks. Oh, wait, what? He just wanted a succulent Chinese meal. Speaking of, I got pad thai again. Hell yeah. He was actually wanted for something. It was like counterfeit money. I don't remember what it was. He actually had a warrant out for his arrest. He wasn't like some innocent dude they were just arresting. He was literally resisting arrest. He just looked like a Chad while doing it. This is Democracy Manifest. Sir, are you ready to receive my limp pines? Oh my goodness. He was 82 years old. When was that video? Was that from like the fucking 90s? They had like 4 or 5 people just trying to put him in the car. Like 87? God, I wasn't even born yet. 1991? I might not have been born yet. You looked very young on that? Yeah. Was it 91? Jesus. He's just such a big guy that there's like 4 or 5 officers just trying to like get him into the car, and he's just standing there just like, yeah, they can't do shit to me. 4 big guys. And they busted my eyes. They eat my ass just like apple pie. Anyway. Older than you? Damn, that's ancient. Wow, what the fuck? Hope he finally got his succulent Chinese meal, man. Oh, God. I guess the deck misses didn't go well. You know what's probably happening, Bits? At his grave, people are just constantly going to be leaving succulent Chinese meals. People are going to be leaving Chinese food there at his grave for decades. Oh, God. I've seen people pouring out Chinese meals on the floor. Jesus. God, I love humanity. Sometimes I love humanity. Here's a good story about humanity. The Philippines has not won gold medals in the Olympics before this year, as I understand it. I'm not entirely certain on that, but I don't think they have. I could be totally wrong. But they have won 2 gold medals this Olympics. Well, apparently, if you're from the Philippines and you get a medal, the country of Philippines is offering a few rewards for it. One particular gold medalist gets a lifetime supply of free colonoscopies. So if he ever needs a colonoscopy, he gets one for free from this one clinic. He has been offered a new condo. He has been offered a house. He has been offered a total $200,000 in cash. A bakery has said, you get cookies. You just get a lifetime supply of cookies. You want cookies? You get cookies. Multiple restaurants have been like, you can eat at our restaurant for free. For life. You come here, you get free food. And an engineering degree. A college has been like, if you ever want to pursue a degree in engineering, it's on us. It's on the house. Okay, bye, Moogle Boy. Bye, Bits. I do too, until I found out it took someone a Google search to figure out the axe was for chopping trees. Yeah. So this is the king of Filipinos now. Icy Fire sent me a video 2 weeks ago about them. And it was this person who was like writing a negative review for Stardew. Maybe, I don't remember if it was positive or negative. But one of their criticisms was, the game doesn't teach you enough. They kind of just throw you into it. I didn't know how to cut trees down for 10 hours because I didn't know to use my axe to cut trees down. And it was just like, what? That's common knowledge. That's what the axe do in every game. I'm pretty sure if you mouse over it, it says this cuts down trees. And this common sense isn't common anymore. This person, I understand missing a common sense thing, right? There's times where like, I fuck something up. I miss something really basic and obvious. When that happens, I feel like, this is on me. That one was easy, and I goofed. Right? If I didn't know to cut trees with an axe for 10 fucking hours, I'd be like, God, I'm stupid. How did I miss this? This, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary friends, is why we have tutorials. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the world of science, where humans are so futuristic they discard old tech. It's just like... How in a video game sense does that happen? That's like... Axe, I barely know her. I'd let Q axe me. And I thank him for it. We're evolving just backwards, LOL. Please don't axe me. Please don't chop me up with an axe, Q. Yeah, damn. Screw, huh? Bonk. It's such a fun, like, conversation breaker and just, like, way to say hi to people. I open a stream, and they'll be like, I just killed 8 guys with a drill or something, and I'll be like, I'd let this person kill me with a drill, and I'd thank them for it, and they're just like, okay, Ewan, alright. Also, the game didn't teach me to read, Madge. Bonk. I want to see a human of 4,000 get stranding in the wild. Survivability 0. I saw the fucking wildest story from Florida. Which is a statement, right? Florida has some pretty fucking wild stories. And I saw, like, a fucking insane one. I'm gonna get Angie at Tekken again? Oh, no. So basically, this woman was batshit insane. She had some neighbors, and she was like, you two are sinners. I know what you did. I've seen what you've done. Would you like to come into my house for some tea? And they were like, no. You seem fucking insane. So they didn't go in her house. But she kept, like, yelling at them. She kept being like, you're horrible people. You're pedophiles. I know you're monsters. I know you're bad. My pom-pom is, like, bending right, and I don't know why. It's still gonna be bending, isn't it? Yep. Hi. I bet the review guy would come over for tea. Damn, it bends? Yes, it bends. If only she started with, I want to watch you guys fuck each other. She kept inviting them into her house. And they said no. She, the crazy one, the one that was inviting them in for tea, calls the police. And the police are like, what's the problem? And she's like, my neighbors are pedophiles. You need to do something about them. And so they're like, we'll talk to them, I guess. So the police go over to this completely innocent couple. And they're like, hey, so your neighbor called us and told us you're pedophiles. And they were like, yeah, she's fucking crazy. She keeps inviting us into her house. But, like, we don't want to go because she's insane. We're not surprised she called and told you something like this. Absolutely insane. And they're like, okay, we're going to go talk to her. They go to her house. And there's people, like, running around inside. A window is broken. And like shit's just being weird. So they're like, okay, stuff is being weird, so we're gonna go in. A police officer goes in like, hey, just making sure everything's okay. Things seem weird. There's a guy on the couch with a shotgun, and he just blows a hole in the officer's chest. Kills him. And so, at this point, the police are like, okay, call in the fucking SWAT team. They surround the house. They try and come in through the back door. They're getting shot at, like, just, like, the place is just full of fucking guns. After an hour, 2 other officers have been hit, but only the one is dead. They're trying to recover his body. And, then they hear 3 gunshots. They investigate with a drone. There were 3 people in the house, and they are all dead now. Basically, the husband and their 2 daughters had decided, we're losing, we're not going to hold out forever, and they shot themselves. They screamed some crazy shit like, I'm going to, you know, I will defend my king's kingdom or whatever. Just weird. They arrested the wife, and when she was being interrogated, she was like, yeah, so I can see people's souls. I can see who is good and who is bad, and my purpose on this earth was to bring dark souls to my husband for him to kill them. So, that happened in Florida recently. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Alice Map hates pom-poms in general, no wonder. Use hair might not be hair pulling length, but the pom-pom... Listen! My hair's long enough to pull. I need Dark Souls for my lady painting. An innocent cop. You keep what you kill, huh? Damn Soul Eater plot. Cute. What the actual fuck? Yeah. This happened, like, just a few days ago in Florida. Sucks about the cop. I'm pretty ACAB, but, like, even I'm looking at this cop and I'm like, dude was just doing his job. That shit sucks. So apparently what they were doing was this woman would go out, find people she didn't like, and somehow convince herself and her family she could tell who was evil by seeing their soul, would invite them into their house, and then the husband would shoot them. So, like, I don't know if they did this before, but their neighbors that they were like, hey, come into our house for some tea, they 100% would have killed them. The husband just wants to grind souls. Fucking, like... That's not even psychopathic. That's just, like, beyond insanity. You and am I cute? Q, you already know that. You know that you're cute. Like, yeah. How about now? Yes. Okay, good. I'm not gonna lie, that did make me jump a little bit. I was like, oh god, can they see anything on stream? Lamau. The shirt was see-through, but it seemed less see-through around the chest. Nothing lewd about that outfit, of course. So no treadmill today. I've done everything possible to fix it, but I don't feel it's safe to be walking on anymore. Aww. Safe as in, like, it's not moving at a consistent rate, or, like, you think it might catch fire?
I'm worried that the motor might burn out, and I'm also worried that the belt's going to slip because the belt is constantly shifting even after going through trial and error, tightening it on each side, and I
Mm.
don't want to deal with that. So I'm like, I'd rather not, die on a treadmill.
Mm. What is the do we have a plan for it? Like, just fix it more, or have brother look at it?
I think what's gonna happen is gonna have to get a new one,
Ugh.
and this one is gonna go to my mom and brother. And if my brother can fix it, then they can keep it. So they'll have another one there. He already has one. There's more people in their house, so it works out. It sucks.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, I'm just gonna have to figure out other things for exercise.
Blah.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Blah. Hi, Logitech. I already said hi to you, Logitech, didn't I? You've just been chilling. You've probably been playing Diablo. I mean, you can always be the first and win a Guinness record. Exercise, haha. Ah. We're almost at 2 miles. Exercise? I thought you meant extra fries. God, what was that dumb meme with Samuel L. Jackson? Surprise, motherfucker. Some fries, motherfucker. Supplies, motherfucker. just all the different versions of that. Actually, I was playing House Flipper. Oh. Nice thighs, motherfucker. That's not Samuel L. Jackson? That's from Dexter? Who was it? I thought it was. I'm not surprised I'm remembering celebrities wrong. I know 2 celebrities. It's the sergeant guy in Dexter. Just as many as brain cells as I have. I know of a lot of, like, celebrity names. But then you're like, oh, tell me some of their movies. I'm like, Correction, it's not Samuel, by the way. Push glasses. Spider-Man?
Actually, it's not Samuel L. Jackson.
Actually. You know who has the best emote for that? It's Foss. Foss has
Oh, I'm sure.
Fortuity3 calculated. And it's just him, like, pushing the glasses up. And it's just like, oh my god. Grab my glasses. I think I grabbed your cheek there. Right side. My right. I can push them. How do I... Admittedly, this is, like, right where my console is, so it's kind of hard for me to, like, have my hand there.
I don't have hands that work, so otherwise I would something.
Why am I grabbing every window? There we go. Do I need to... There we go. Can you link video in chat? You can. I can't watch it right now, but... Grabs cheeks. Oh, sorry, Bear grabs cheeks again. Listen. That's cool. What level am I up to on my warrior? I think I'm up to like 27 or 30. Timeless meme. Why is Freya judging me? She's not. That's just her face.
Mwah.
Mwah. Oh. That's a good one, Lost One. Oh, it is.
I'm not judging. Can't help how this face looks.
She looking at the cute one. Can you guys hear the music from Stone Talon? It's at a good level for me, but I feel like it's probably too quiet for you guys. Boop. False. Actually.
I sneezed and my ears popped.
No.
Ugh.
Ray, you look at Yulin quickly. True.
Okay.
Jan said she's looking at the cute one. So now Q is trying to misdirect it to me.
Yeah.
But you were looking at Q when
But Q
Jan
is
said
cute.
that. Yeah, exactly. Shut.
Yeah, cute. And Jen too.
Q really is one of those that's like, Yuland, am I cute? Am I cute in this outfit? Good. And then you're like, yeah, you're cute, Q. And they're like, how dare you? Model is cute, not me. You need to add the C for the little paw. Like that, yeah. Oh god. That's like a too dumb grin. Smile? Hee hee. We have Risk of Rain news today. They are gonna show us a preview of a new Survivor coming out with the DLC. The DLC is coming out this year, but today we're getting a teaser trailer for a new Survivor. I am fucking excited for that, because I love Risk of Rain. Lost one high. Oh shit, I don't know if it's out yet. Also, if I ask if I'm cute, then I'm expecting a response. If you just say I'm cute, I'll fucking deny your ass. Oh my goodness. A brat or something? Maybe a little bit. Who said that? Huh? I don't recall saying anything. You have so much energy this morning. Hell yeah. It's 5 p.m. Well, it's morning for me. You have so much energy at your 5 p.m. Worky done? Do you have Fridays off or do you have work tomorrow? Work tomorrow? Dang. I had a really nice setup for school for my second degree. This school just didn't do Fridays. So I only had classes Monday through Thursday and had 3-day weekends. And afterwards going to my family's house. Are you from Spain? Ton of cuties in here. Meanwhile, I'm a monster. No, you're not a monster. I miss Sleepy Q. Can't wait for Omega today. Hell yeah, Poland. Sleepy Q or Sleepy Sleepy? Sleepy Q. The one that shouted you. I prefer drunk Sleepy. He's fun to mess with. Oh my goodness. EP never replies to me. He just hates me now. No. Damn, what happened to time zones between Portugal and Poland? Don't know. 1710 here. I played a bit of WoW yesterday. I felt really dumb. I made a warrior and leveled it to 70. And then I think it was Logitech was like, yeah, but you made it on a Western server, so enjoy the ping. And I was like, what? So I made a new one yesterday. I couldn't decide between Void Elf and Blood Elf. On one hand, Void Elf is Alliance, and there's not a million of them. I like Alliance more, so that's better. On the other hand, Blood Elves have more options, and I can make a Blood Elf that looks like 2B or 2P. I ended up making a Void Elf. I really wanted to make a 2P Blood Elf, but really didn't want to be Horde. 2P? I love 2P. Oh, battery low, gotta go. Bye, thank you for joining. 2P, my beloved. Mm-hmm. Bye-bye. He never replies to me. He just hates me now. Nah, he's just usually dead. No, he hates me. No, wow, mention muted. I have made a second Void Elf Warrior at this point. The thing is 27 or 30. I'm leveling it very passively. I'll, like, play for an hour in the morning. And, while I am collecting news stories from, like, 7 to 8, I'll just AFK grind it. I was surprised to see you as a bunny boy, though, Ewan. I tried it. I'm not sure I'm happy with it. I'm short now. What do you mean now? Weren't you already short? Your glasses are back on. Oh. You come play VTOL. Wait, Ewan Bunny where? I need that. On Final Fantasy XIV, I had been a Hyur female. And I made the max height, breast size smallest, and I was calling it a femboy. But with the free Fantasia, I made it a bunny boy? I don't know if I'm happy with the change. It's nice to be something different, but, like, I don't know. I ruined half of my glamour plates. You'll just shoot me. Wait, Ewan Bunny where? I need that for reasons. Nuh-uh, we don't do PvP stuff yet. Yet. You will as soon as I join. No, they would never. They would never. Yeah, we don't have enough people for actual PvP stuff. So we just do PvE stuff. We're at 2.4 miles. We're cruising. I don't know. I made a bunny boy. When I made the bunny, I was like kind of torn between two things. Do I make it look like my OC with the pink and white hair? Or do I make a bunny that looks like IRL me with like brown hair and blue eyes? Ice cream, yummy. I ended up making one that looks like IRL me. I don't know how to do faces in video games, so it's just a cute face, but I just have ice cream hair IRL. Maybe someday. Blue eyes. I do have blue eyes IRL. Right now? No. If I were to do pink hair IRL, that would be like for blue Twitch reasons. Just pour ice cream on your hair. That sounds awful. I don't want to do that. I don't know why I imagined you as a brunette. I am brown hair. Like, I do have brown hair, Jen. It's not like super, super dark brown. But it is a darker shade of brown. I used to be, like, fucking sunny blonde. So half right? I used to be, like, fucking crazy bright blonde hair. And just over the years, it's become darker and darker. So I can stare in those gems when enjoying those hips. Oh my goodness. Maybe. Ah, ah. Question marks? What do you mean, Bits? That made my day. Good. Good. What's up, Bits? What are we... question marks? Do you see something? Do you see some new bit of news? We did, no. Like I said before, we did the first set of Omega raids with Core yesterday. Unsynced. Or no, it was synced, minimum item level. We did the first boss, which was a snake. Second boss was like a beholder thing with tentacles. Third boss was this lady, which her name was Halicarnassus, which was kind of funny because we've all been moving to the Halicarnassus server to so that we can all play with each other, because that's like one of the only servers you can transfer to. And then X-Death. X-Death was the only one that gave us trouble. But it only took us 3 attempts. I think Core did that in their Red Mage quest. And we're gonna do Sigmascape today. X-Dead, X-Dad. Huh. Before that, I'll be playing Star Wars with Full and Huntera. Huntera's literally sleeping right now to wake up in time for it. Full is also probably sleeping right now to wake up in time for it. We'll be on Alderaan in Star Wars, which takes a long fucking time. What time does Core plan on starting, Ewan? 8 p.m. 8 p.m. is her start time for the Final Fantasy stuff. Now, that being said, her ADHD makes time management very difficult for her. So, like, yesterday we started at 8:30. Let's see how Full will overlevel this time. Oh, Full literally is, like, level 42 or something. And Alderaan is, like, a level 26 planet. Like, he is so grossly overleveled. It sinks him, so it doesn't really matter. It irks me, but I'm telling myself it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter, Ewan. Get over it. Nobody said anything about the music, but I feel like it... There's no way it's not high enough for you guys. It's gotta be too quiet. It's just right. Okay. Scoots. Hell yeah. I want a unique emote like that. I want an emote that, like, no one else has. Come fly jet. Oh. We have Monster Hunter players here, right? They showed the Gunlance video. Oh my god, it made Gunlance look so tempting. Gunlance looks like it has most of the same stuff. You know, the poke shelling. It looks like all of its shelling has, like, sidesteps. So you can be sidestepping while shelling, which is huge for positionals. If they let you do that while charge shelling, oh my god. I could see myself being a Gunlance main again. Dylan, I'm signing up for the BD tourney Saturday. Hell yeah. Did they have a bits mode? What is a bits mode? Blah. Mag dump? Oh. Yes, that is a move that the Gunlance has in Monster Hunter. I play bow in Monster Hunter. Flyjet worse than cuddling with my friend? There's 3 types of Gunlance ammo in Monster Hunter Riddle. There is normal, long, and wide. We don't know if they're keeping those in Monster Hunter Wilds. We don't know if they have the ammo types at all. But typically the Gunlance has a move where they discharge all of their ammo. And if you have normal ammo, you can have up to 6 shots. So that turns into a fucking shotgun. We do have the full burst combo. It looks more like a fire wave. It looks like it's been changed a bit. So people are like not entirely sure if they're keeping the ammo types. But it does have that move. You're not doing that right now. I'm scuffed right now, bish. You just doesn't want to play games with me. Yeah, because you hate me, match. Fuck. Normal, long, and wide. No, I don't. I thought Sleepy hated you. I don't know how anybody could hate Q. Fucking look at them. Bits. Can you stop hating Q? Like, I don't know, just, you know, I don't want to police, like, your relationships. I don't want you to, like, tell you how to get along with others. But this one's different, okay? You have to get along with this one. You have to. What if I look at Discord and this fuck is pointing and laughing at me? I don't hate anyone. That shit takes too much energy. True. I still do it, though. Hi, Wrath. Greetings, you and the Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf? I've got 4 people here with me. The crime bits. Hi, Wrath. Shut up, femboy. Hi, Riddle. I really liked Gunlance in World. And then they kind of fucking killed it for me in Rise. Eulinda Lone Wolf Omega lol. I like hanging out and spending time with people too much. I don't even like sleeping by myself. You still walking your path alone? No, I have 4 people walking with me. I have a lot of people walking with me. You guys are very nice to me. And I feel very fortunate for all you guys have done to support me. Lone wolf looking for wolf. I walk a lonely road. The only road that I have ever rode. I joined, but Tekken Anger is real. Green Day? Road. God. Gunlance. I fucking love charge shelling, which is the most boring way to play Gunlance. That's literally where you just charge a shot, takes a second, and then just pew! It has like extra range, does okay-ish damage. The big thing is that shelling ignores armor values. That's what made me start playing Gunlance. Was I would go to the head, and everybody else would go to the head when a monster got knocked over, and I'd get staggered, and I was like, fuck this. I'm just gonna fucking play Gunlance and ignore armor values. Monster would get knocked over, I would go to the foot and just do, like, shelling stuff. Do full damage. And that's what I really liked about Gunlance. So I saw the Wilds trailer while hella delirious. Did the Gunlance focus mode turn it into a drill when it plowed into that? Yes. That is exactly what happened. In base Monster Hunter World, charge shelling wasn't that good. In Iceborne, it was like the most meta setup across all weapons. Long ammo was just broken and everybody hated it. In Rise, they killed long ammo. In Rise, it used to be wide ammo is better for pot shelling and wyvern fire, which is their big cooldown. And long ammo was best for charge shelling. Well, in Rise, they switched it. Long ammo was better for wyvern fire and pot shelling. And wide ammo didn't give any bonus. Well, it did give a bonus to charge shelling. But charge shelling very much relies on the actual, like, hitbox of long ammo. So you would knock yourself out of range in, like, 2 hits with charge shelling. I was like, well, this fucking sucks. And then long ammo was also designed for, like, stunning or wide ammo was also designed for, like, stunning monsters with a new wyvern stake. It just sucked. And so, it might have been better overall for Gunlance, but for me personally, I hated the changes. We will see if they go back to the old way in Wilds. Also, the year's Moonfire Festival sucks ass. What do you have to do for it this year, Last One? It's not the climbing puzzle, is it? You're signed up. See you at 2 p.m. Saturday, Yelin. Huh. No. Gurren Lagann. Not sure if you're saying Gurren Lagann with the drill, or if you're saying Garangolm, the monkey. Yummers. Yummers. We're at 3 miles. We're cruising. Yulin never wants to game with us either. 2 quests, you get 1 emo, end of festival. What? That sucks. He's too femboy now? Me win the drill is the drill that... I feel like there's more to that. There is a second line. Unknown, the chows are busted in this world. I can only see the top half of your message. Get bullied, get bullied, get bullied, get bullied, get bullied. That will pierce the heavens. We found this out with Icy Fire. We couldn't see, like, any of his chat messages. That one's cut off for me. It's the world's rendering? Said the Polish person. Not a femboy, though. Fucking femboys ruining everything. Says the femboy itself, yet. You femboys are a contentious lot, are you? Or no, what was it? It's, The femboys are a proud people. They don't get along with many others. Like the tomboys. Like the gyarus. Or other femboys. Damn femboys. They ruined everything. You femboys sure are contentious people, aren't ya? You just made an enemy for life. God. I don't know if Simpsons is still funny. I'm kind of assuming it isn't. But it has some banger jokes for sure. Good argument, Senator. How about you back it up with a source? The source is I've made it the fuck up. Standing here, I realize... I screw up the next line. Yeah, I think it's like that you're just like me. You're just like me. Stuck in this misery. I don't think it's stuck in this misery. You're just like me trying to make history. Okay. I'm spitting fire. I hear the word misery and I think of two songs. The Hailstorm song and the Paramore song. I'm in the business of misery. Oh god, how does it go? I'm in the business of misery and it's ticking like a clock. You got a body like an hourglass. No, I've already messed it up. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Oh my god. I don't know the lyrics, that might be wrong. But who's to judge right from wrong? Descending misery. The other one is the Hailstorm song that's like oh, I miss the misery. I miss the loud fights when you scream at me. I don't miss you. Ah, shit, I don't remember any Hailstorm lyrics. It's been so long. I don't miss you. I miss the misery. When the gun is down, I think we'll both agree violence breeds violence. Misery loves me. Saw an interesting video with Gyaru in it. Yeah. It was interesting. Yeah, I bet it was. You know, Q, when I was making my OC, I had 3 ideas. The first was a goblin. So it'd be like basically this, but a goblin. I think it would have had like more red hair. But it would have been like, you know, the hiking clothes, based on walking. Maybe an adventure pack. Not an elf, shut up. The second idea was this. The second idea was a literal basic femboy. And I figured if I'm commissioning models, that'll be the easiest one to do. The easier it is to do, the easier it'll be to commission. And so I went with that. The third idea was a Gyaru femboy. So it would have been like just way more glamified and glitzed out. I would have had a few other outfits that were very much like just Gyaru skanky femboy goblin. That was like the original idea. Damn. We still might go to that. Once I learn model stuff and I can do shit myself, we might get there. I just, need to get over the 7 months of me saying I'm gonna do stuff eventually. What the fuck is a Gyaru? Me when I decide to make a new model once a decade? A Gyaru riddle is basically the Japanese term for, like, popular girl. It's basically someone who looks very materialistic. 50 more to go? Hell yeah. And so imagine a girl that's like, unnatural hair color. Sometimes it's 2 colors. Usually tan skin. Sparkly long nails. Just like 10 bitch. Yeah. If you ever see the perfect girl, if you ever see like the mean girl in manga or anime, they're almost always the Gyaru. But people are kind of like warming up to the idea of like Gyaru's looking materialistic but being really nice. That is an aesthetic that people are really warming up to. It reminds me of Nagatoro. Nagatoro is a Gyaru. She's not like the textbook definition of it, but like she and her 2 friends do qualify. Her friends, yeah? Another example is, God. What is it called? It's a real trashy anime that's like, My Girlfriend is a Gyaru or something. Gyaru or Japanese bimbo. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's about this guy who asked the hot girl, and he's like, hey, will you be my girlfriend? And she just goes, yeah, okay. And he's just like, what the fuck? This wasn't supposed to work. And so it's 12 episodes of them, like, damn that easy. It's 12 episodes of them, like, figuring out what the fuck their relationship is, because he doesn't know what a relationship is. He's like, I've never been in a relationship before. I didn't expect the hot girl to like me, and for her whole thing is, like, most guys just seem to want to fuck her. This guy just seems like an idiot, but nice. Is she from Hokkaido? It's not that one. It's older than the Hokkaido girls one. Yeah, me neither. Okay. He shoot a joking shot and hit jackpot. It wasn't like a joke. It was more like a, I keep thinking about her. I need to get this off my chest. I just need her to say no to me already so I can move on. But then she says yes, and he's just like, oh, what the fuck? It's the anime where the girl's friend is also a Gyaru. And, like, she pushes the guy down and sits on him. And is like, you're a fucking loser. What does she see in a loser like you? I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna fuck you so that you cheated on her and she'll never hang out with you again. And he's like, what the fuck? Get off me! But nice. We meet back at the ship. We bang, okay? He, like, pushes her off, and she expected him to be like, oh my god, okay, she can't know about this, though, but he was loyal, and he was like, no, get off me, I don't want to hurt her. And that's when the friend is like, oh, shit, he's loyal, he's not just, you know, trying to get his dick wet, that's, shit, that's kind of hot, now I want him. Ma'am, that's rape, yeah, yeah. Jesus, Q! I mean, yes. That's literally, you know, CNC. Lamau. I wouldn't want it to be done if I was in a relationship, right? Like, if I was with somebody and somebody's like, I'm gonna fuck you so your girlfriend breaks up to you. I'd like to think I'd be loyal. But, like, the fantasy of that when I'm not in a relationship, that's pretty great. That's pretty, hell yeah. Good luck with that, LOL. Yeah. Ooh. We just had a bunch of people disappear. I'm like, where'd they go? I'm breaking legs, confidence plus. Hell yeah. Who's another Gyaru? Oh, I was checking out how messed up this world's rendering is. In the anime, wanna go shower? Go shower then. Do it. But fixing? Is this Elder Scroll music? This is Guild Wars 2 music. Bug fix? There was an anime recently, I think it was like 1, maybe 2 years ago. And it was about a boy who is a NEET, and his younger sister is like this super smart scientist. And she makes a potion that she keeps making him take that turns him into a girl. And the whole point of the anime is so that she can rehabilitate him. And get him to, like, leave the house again. The best friend of the younger sister, that's a Gyaru. That was a good anime. I like that one. Would you call Lukoa from Kobayashi's Dragon Maid a Gyaru? She, like, fits the role of a Gyaru. But I don't know. No? Hmm? Oh, me and Juice watched that? Yeah. Yeah, I know you two watched it recently. Talking about anime, have you seen No Longer Allowed in Another World? No. I haven't seen many anime in the last 5 years, Jan. I used to watch a ton of anime. I was a fucking fiend with consuming anime. But then I got into Twitch, and now it's hard for me to watch anime because I feel like I'm missing Twitch streams if I do. It's fucked up. I'm really fucking hungry. Which is bullshit, because I ate before I started walking. Basically a bit of satire of Isekai, no PMC. A friend hates me for not having watched, like, any major anime that came out recently. No, he sucks, actually. How to make you leave the house? Dragged by the foot. No! I don't wanna. So, I used to watch a decent amount of anime. She bullied me into watching more My Hero Academia. I hear everybody's mad about the ending. Oh my god. I keep seeing so much art of Deku getting cucked. Because apparently, in one of the last panels of My Hero, there is a picture with a lot of Class 1A just diving through the air. And in the picture, Bakugo and Ochako, Uraraka, they're lined up so that it looks like Bakugo is just grabbing her ass. And so people are just drawing... Goddamn. People are just drawing so much art of, like, Bakugo and Uraraka being together and Deku being sad. So, like, the most recent one I saw is Uraraka and Bakugo standing in a doorway and him just, like, grabbing full cheek. And Deku is there as, like, a pizza delivery boy. And he's like, okay, sir, your pizza will be $7.29. Hope you and your girlfriend have a good day. Deku kind of have the cuck vibe. Dude, it's like... It's funny, I can see the vibe, but like, that's messed up. Deku's a good person. Bakugo is trash. Oh my god. One for all, I guess. Kinda sounds hot. Really, Jan? Okay. I'm not judging. I have a friend. I have a friend that thinks Bakugo is a nice person because he bullied Deku to protect him. He thinks that Deku wanted to be a hero, but he doesn't have a quirk. And Bakugo looked at this as like, Deku is just going to get himself hurt. I need to bully him and show him how the world works to dissuade him from becoming a hero. From having his dreams crushed. So I need to bully him to show him reality. Thus, Bakugo is a good person. And we're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Not from Deku perspective, LOL. We smurfing now. I don't think... I'm not sure you know what smurfing means, Riddle. Okay, so Jan, you're not into cucking. You just think Bakugo getting a whole handful of grab ass is hot. That's good intentions, not good person? I don't even think that's what Bakugo is doing. I think Bakugo is just an asshole. Yeah, okay. Okay. I don't even think... I know Bakugo is an asshole. The only good thing about him is his desire to be a hero. But he's literally like Endeavor. And willing to, like, just doesn't understand what being a hero is, and just will totally play the fucking villain and do everything bad because he thinks being a hero is just being strong and being liked. One for all? One female Smurf in the whole town? Ah. I see. When you said smurfing, like, as a verb, I was thinking, like, in video games where someone's really good and they play in low elo matches, which is called smurfing. I was like, that has nothing to do with this. Ah. But you're talking about one female Smurf. Got it. I still don't know if that fits, but... Bakugo? Nah. Bukake? Yes. Okay. Just the image of it on the doorway? Anyways. Watching it... Watching on in the one doing the act. Also the Ultra Smurf. Or... What are we at? 3.8? 3.8 miles, and we do not get it with just this video. We're probably going to end around 4 miles with this one. And then I hope we don't get a long one. Look, I want to think as cartoonish of a character he is, that Bakugo does have a redeeming quality somewhere. He does! At the end, he is a good person. Hi. Oh, this is cute. Alu. Me when riding him. I also haven't watched past the Arena arc, so... Ultramarine, Ultra Smurf, because they are blue. But we also call them Ultra Wank. Bakugo is... It's hard to call him a good person. Oh shit, walkies? Yeah, Media has a treadmill. Bakugo has good intentions. He does fight for the side of good. His methods and understanding are just so wrong and bad that it's hard to call him a good person. Hi, Media Heart. Rim and Weena. Did she just join back? I saw a message pop up. I didn't say I want to call him a good person. I just want to see good traits in him. He does have good traits. He is loyal to his dream in the sight of good. Bakugo is full on the witness from Destiny. He is not the witness from Destiny. Me when hanging with him and his friend. I saw a bunch of video game trailers yesterday. I don't know if there was an event or something yesterday, but there was a shit ton of trailers. Dungeon Stalkers is going into its 3rd beta at some point in August? I didn't see an actual day. Improvements, new stuff, a new Stalker. This kind of looks like a more anime version of Dark and Darker. Which, yay, okay. I think I've seen some people play it and they seem to like it. Bits probably knows about this one. There's a game called Arena Breakout Infinite. It's a tactical extraction shooter in early access, August 13th. I understood fucking nothing from the trailer. They were like... The trailer was just showing, like, cool visuals and, like, putting one word up on the screen at a time, like, nightmare. What were some other things? Extraction point. Inquisition. And it was just, like, one word. I'm like, am I supposed to know what these mean? Is this, like, a returning series that somebody who's a long-term fan of the series knows, like, what these are? Because to me, this is just, like, what the fuck are they talking about? Bakugo is full on the witness from Destiny. Hi, Pete. I feel better about Tekken, rejoining much to your dismay. My dismay? God damn that status message. Streaming, dancing, or... Yeah. Yeah. SMH? What do you mean? It's great. Inquisition? Dragon Age? No, no, no. If I could stream, I would get that Steam Girl Frontline game. Yesterday I checked Princess Hunter the game. SMH my head. But that's lewd. Yeah, we fucking love it. Plus, like, you can't be mad about that when we can't be lewd for a while. What do you mean? What do you mean you can't be lewd for a while? Literally 2 days ago. You're confusing me, Q. Promised a friend of mine that I won't be horny for a while. Why? Why would you ever make that promise? That's awful. Because she said I'm always horny? Yeah, so? Some people are always horny. I don't want to be always horny. I don't want to be happy. I just want to be horny. Welcome back. Wow. Me when he says he only has a Ussie. Is that even a friend? It is, it is. I think there's better ways to say, like, hey, I don't want to only fuck every time we see each other. Instead of, like, you're not allowed to be lewd anymore. I don't know how with Q and their friend, but... Me when I find the lightsaber under Mom's bed? But that was my choice? Your choice was dumb. Ah.
That mean. That really mean. I mean, if it's her choice, it's her choice. I don't agree with it, but it's her choice, so, you know, I need to accept it.
I'm mostly being silly. Because I agree. It's their choice. If they were pressured into it by their friend, you know, yeah. Got a Manuka pass. If it's just, you know, they weren't pressured, because, like, I don't know how their friend was talking. If they've just been like, you know, maybe I am too horny. Let's go a while without it. You know, sure. I get daily kisses now? That sounds nice. Yeah, me being like, that choice is dumb, is not in any seriousness. I have coupons I can redeem to kiss them? Oh my goodness. Ah. I saw another trailer for a game called Road-like. This one actually looks really cool. This was like old 90s arcade racing games, but with like modern roguelike elements. It looked really fast-paced and snappy controls. I may or may not have their name on the back of the collar. Oh my goodness. Bill on series this SMH. Just kidding.
That's hot. That's definitely hot.
They helped me make this model? Road-like. Of all the trailers I saw, Road-like looks really good. I don't expect it to pop off or anything. There's one game in this list that's like, we all know is going to pop off. Oh, so they are training you? But roguelike looks cool. Or road-like, I should say. Also pressured me into making it. The next trailer I saw, I think we all expect this game to go big. It's called Black Myth Wukong. They had their official final trailer. The game releases August 20th. It's gonna be the next big Dark Souls-like game. Apparently you can play as multiple characters. Oh god, what video did we get? Okay. This isn't too long. This is a good video. Riddle, I'll kick your butt. Black Myth Wukong it looks like you can play as multiple characters. In the video, I saw somebody playing as Wukong, this weird monk guy with tentacles and like a pot on his head. And then at one point they were also playing as a werewolf. I think that was new. But yeah, for anybody that doesn't know about Black Myth Wukong, this is a Dark Souls game. It's got a very fast action combat, a lot of counters, a lot of dodging, iframes, that sort of stuff. It's Wukong, so it's going to follow, at least to some extent, the story of Journey of the West. If Wukong dies, it's a shitty game. It had a lot of drama at one point. So, at one point, we were starting to see a lot of stories about it, being sexist. A lot of the, like, game developers and people working on it had, like, all these stories coming out of them being sexist and having a bad workplace and whatnot. And then it turns out all the Sweet Baby Inc. stuff was happening. And we learned that Sweet Baby Inc. approached Black Myth Wukong, was like, pay us $7 million and we'll increase diversity in your game. And the Black Myth Wukong studio was like, no. And so Sweet Baby Inc. and IGN and a bunch of other, like, companies around them just started, like, trash talking the game, like, really heavily. And we found out they were just making a ton of shit up. And so this was, like, the beginning of the downfall of Sweet Baby Inc. Now they're, like, public enemy number one for a lot of people. And a lot of people have become aware of Black Myth Wukong and want to support it because all of this has happened. Wukong dies, it's a shitty game. Grr. Oh, Sweet Baby. Me if I looked like a bottom. Imagine diversity have a price. It was good on them for standing up to it. Sweet Baby Inc. I want them to go away. I feel like they're taking a good idea. Okay. They're taking a good idea, because I do think diversity in games is important. RIP Assassin's Creed Shadows. Yeah. But they've kind of just...
The game is okay and important when it's actually realistic and makes sense, not when it's just inserted because you need to check a mark off on a box.
Exactly. If it's like a futuristic sci-fi game, sure, put it there. If it's like Assassin's Creed Shadows, that's not the point of this game. It's just not. Sweet Baby is just shitty people behind a good cause. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a lot more. There's other things going on there.
Yeah.
Basically, the entire diversity movement in corporations was prorogated by a single study by a single corporation, and that corporation's just making money off of it.
Why did Assassin's Creed become dog shit after Brotherhood? You know, I only ever played one Assassin's Creed game. And that was the literal first Assassin's Creed, and I never beat it. God, assassin, fuck. I don't know. I do think, you know, diversity in games is important. That whole, like... That stuff should happen. But it's when they, like you said, when they're just doing checkbox stuff and not actually trying to help, that it's a problem. I thought Assassin's Creed would be out assassinating stuff, not fucking throwing Giga Spears in Light of Rome. So, like, with Assassin's Creed Shadows, they've made a main character of the game, Yasuke, a black samurai. And, like, representation of black characters is important. But the least represented demographic is Asian men. Anytime a game, like, has an Asian character, they put in a girl. Because that's what sells. Turns out a lot of people find Asian girls really cute. White guy gamers, yada yada, that's a whole thing. And so with Assassin's Creed Shadows, a lot of people were like, hey, this will be the Assassin's Creed game that has a main character that's an Asian dude. And they just like, hi Archangel, they just went, nope. We're gonna do black guy, Asian girl. And it's like, okay, so you're saying diversity, but you're literally just ignoring diversity. Whoever is talking, can you ask them to say, hey kitten? No, I'm not gonna ask Logitech to say that. Yo, who say that? That person is base. Sometimes you gotta assassinate a god. Assassin's Creed 2, Ezio Pass. Black Flag, even if it aged poorly. After Brotherhood, it became Assassin's Creed side with some other major thing. Hi, Archangel. What zone was this again? The Dravanian Forelands. I need to redo this video. The music needs to be a lot louder, and it needs to be looped better. This was one of the first videos, so there was just there's a lot of quiet sections, and then there's also just an area where I go through a fate. Hi, Emma. How goes the walking? It's good. We're at 4.4 miles today. And we should be at 5 by the end. If you redo them, can you redo them with shaders? Nope. Part of the point of the channel is to kind of archive the game what it looks like in its original version. That could be a thing I do when I run out of games to make videos for, which is a huge ask, right? Because there's always going to be games to make walking videos for. But part of the thing is like seeing this game as you saw it, 10 years ago. And so I can see myself making a few of them with shaders, maybe as like a little side project, but nostalgia clicks. Trade offer, I give you 5 channel points per degree of color you add. Oh my god. I do like that AC Greek have painted statue. Ultra white or right wing. They put paint on my Marvel statue. They thought people were tired of Assassin's Creed, but also know it's their big money maker. So they kept it low to push the story a different direction, but did less marketing, aka no cinematic trailer, which upset people about Odyssey. Nerd rant. I've seen a lot of stuff about Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm very unfamiliar with all the other Assassin's Creed stuff. I don't even know, like, which one's 2, 3, 4. I don't even know how many there are. I know people really like Black Flag. I know the company that did Assassin's Creed Black Flag 10 years later made another pirate game, Skull and Bones, which came out this year. And it's dog water. Oof. And everybody's like, this is the same company. How do you go backwards? How do you make an incredible game and then make a worse game now that you should be better at making games? What happened? Skull and Bones, I'll pretend I didn't see that. Yes, a oof in full on Eldritch Pain and Lost. I saw a trailer for a game called Bleak Faith Forsaken. It's out now and it's on console for Xbone and PS5. I don't know anything about this game. They didn't show any gameplay. I stopped after AC Syndicate. They seem to have strayed far from what made the AC series good and all the microtransactions that have been pushed. 13 AC games that are AAA, not like PSP or anything similar. Coast Station? Pokemon Sleep. They showed the Suicune trailer. I don't know what a Suicune trailer means. I don't know what any trailer for Pokemon Sleep games. This is a sleep app, right? There's not actually any gameplay with this, right? I feel like I asked this with the Entei trailer. We be sleeping? I mean, after every walk, yeah, absolutely. But Pokemon Sleep... They're adding Suicune. All the people that I know that actually use Pokemon Sleep will be excited about this. They were excited for Entei. Jan will be excited about this. The first Berserker, Kazan. IGN posted a 15-minute video of the first 15 minutes of gameplay. So that's neat. Sleeping with D's nuts in your mouth. I don't know if I could sleep with D's nuts in my mouth, Feet-chan. Not every walk? Almost every walk. Maybe it's the mystical wave and watery vibe? What? Ah. Hi, HoffMC. Thank you for the... Thank you for the follow. Nice stream, thank you. I have no clue what Pokemon Sleep is. You walk IRL too? I do. I'm on a treadmill. I mean, have you tried? I guess technically no, Feet-chan. I walk on a treadmill. We're at 4.6 miles right now. I think Jan is AFK. Because I know they've been very excited for the first Berserker Kazan. Killing Floor 3. Official Go Fast reveal trailer. Got warning from moderator for saying that they got nice live stream. Just imagine how much dumb people exist. You have it on last year, Wiz? By the way, where you bought treadmill? So this is a Nordic Track C2300. I live with my parents, and they had this treadmill, and I've kind of just yoinked it. I've kind of just said, I'm going to use this. How much weight it supports? If I remember correctly, treadmills on average support about 250 pounds. That's just a standard you'll see across most treadmills. Now that is for most walking treadmills in kg. I don't know what it is in treadmill or in kg. You'll have to Google the conversion. This treadmill in particular is like heavy duty. This thing's really big, and
think mine is simple, and I think the maximum of this one would be 120, 140, I think, and it's cheap, like cheap tier. So I assume yours would be something like 180 or something like that, maybe.
Well, so was yours 120 kg? Okay, yeah. For most walking treadmills, that's what I see. For the really heavy-duty treadmills, the like $2,000 ones with the big console, this thing's really big and probably weighs like 1,000 pounds. Maybe not 1,000, maybe like 500 pounds. This thing's fucking like heavy-duty. 6 consoles. I would imagine this thing can support a lot more, but I don't actually know. No, Yuland is emote walking right now. Oi! Me when he's finished. You got whole family walking with you? I have a lot of friends with me, yeah. She has a cute voice. Oi! Wanna sleep?
I mean, we could be family. Wink, wink.
Okay. Maybe. I want to sleep, but I need a better PC and have full body VR. Goddamn, move along, Ely. You got a challenger. Jan, I was just talking about the first Berserker Kazan. They had a new video out. IGN put out a video of the first 15 minutes of gameplay. And I know you've been excited for that game. Brawlhalla Brawlhalla is doing a Borderlands crossover. So in Brawlhalla, you can play as Lilith, Tiny Tina, or Krieg. And I think there's like a claptrap assist? All I'm gonna say is hip sway. I don't even do much hip sway. Good lord, I could not do this for 5 miles. Yeah, that's... Oh, God. Brawlhalla, vote skip. Oh, nice to think you actually remember that. Clapping those traps. And then the last trailer I saw was Fatal Fury. They're having some DLC, City of Wolves. New songs, new stage. Rock Howard is getting added. Hi, Kiark. Now I'm like conscious about hip swaying while walking. I'm like, oh my god, I can't stop like doing it and stopping it. What the fuck? You made me think about my walking. It's like making me think about breathing. I cast manual breathing. My friend's excited for Fatal Fury because Terry? He can eat an egg though. That was all the trailers I saw. Dungeon Stalkers, Arena Breakout Infinite, Roguelike, Black Myth Wukong, Bleak Faith, Pokemon Sleep, The First Berserker Kazan, Killing Floor 3, Brawlhalla, and Fatal Fury. You are now manually hip swing, manual hip swing. God damn it. My friend's excited for Fatal Fury.
Now I'm also conscious if I'm actually hip swaying or not.
As for normal stories... Oh, I saw some stuff about Paradox Games. This is a game publisher that does a lot of video games. They do Prison Architect, Crusader Kings, Victoria. They have not done well this last year. They posted their earnings and their profits were down 90%, which is holy shit, that's bad. Oh no. They said they're not worried. They said they're still profitable, so they're not like hemorrhaging money. But they're in a state right now where they put out a few bad games that people just weren't happy with. I think City Skylines was one of them. I think they did City Skylines. Did they send people home? I don't believe so. So now they're at a point where like they're just delaying all their games. Which to one extent is good. You know, we want a delayed game rather than a bad game. Imperator Rome was a disaster? And so they're just like... It doesn't look good right now. We're not worried. We're letting go of 90% of the company. Learn from that, Bungie. No, they've just delayed, like, every game release. Give a fat bonus to the CEO. We're not worried. We're just looking into the AI for the memes. Gah.
I mean, it reminds me of Twitch. Didn't Twitch recently lay out something like 35% out of the entire roster and stuff?
A big portion of that was Twitch Korea. But it does seem like they've also laid off a lot of their moderation team. It does seem like a lot of their customer support is automated now. A lot of the administration and like moderation of Twitch is like just not there. I've been saying this for a few months with VR chat. They've had rules that are just not enforced on Twitch. And like, it's a lot of our friends. It's a lot of people that I don't want to see them get in trouble. But I'm looking at them, I'm like, you're just breaking the rules and it's just a matter of time you get bonked. And then they never do. And so it's like, kind of just seems like the rule enforcement isn't there right now, which coincides with them laying off 35% of the company. only relevant now because of the content creators. So no neckbeard asking for nudes. Remember, kids, it's easier to believe that 95% of the working force is lazy, rather than 5% of the people are greedy. True! Ah. With Paradox Games, I love ramen noodles. I don't know that I've ever had ramen. I've had a lot of spaghetti, but like aside from like top ramen, I don't think I've had ramen noodles. I want to. I just haven't. Yike. Ah. They're definitely greedy. With Paradox Games, people have lost a lot of faith in them because all the last games they've come out with have either sucked or been delayed to the point of getting canceled. There was one game I'm forgetting the name of. It got delayed like 3 times and eventually canceled. And Prison Architect, which is a game that's like highly anticipated, got delayed. It had a September release date, and that has been delayed. So people are going like, that's not looking good. Just look at the price of all the DLCs together for Crusader Kings 2, more than 200. Yeah. Yeah. I don't mind when a game has a lot of DLC. To me, that's not particularly, like, greedy. What I do mind is when, like, it's necessary stuff. If it's, like, all cosmetics, fucking throw in a ton. Now, I do have a problem when it's, like, the cosmetics are clearly a higher quality than the in-game stuff. And I have a problem with it when there's a subscription and a store. So World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy are super guilty of this. They have a fucking subscription. You gotta pay $15 a month to play those games. And then they also have a cash shop. And like, I think Final Fantasy is worse for it. There are mounts that cost $40 US dollars.
Yeah.
Which is obscene. And like, you
I
look
would
at
say the main red flag. The main red flag comes when you realize that they start doing less and less and less content, and they focus more on the shop. Like, even if it's only cosmetics, you start seeing like, oh yeah, every 3 days, new cosmetic, new cosmetic, new cosmetic, and then you have been waiting 2 months for something new, like new content, new cosmetic, new cosmetic.
Yeah. Hi, Octoman.
That's kind of horrible.
I didn't have a problem with a cash shop in a subscription game until I saw somebody saying, like, look at the quality of the mounts. A game developer, is a lot more incentivized to make you want to buy the cash shop mount than earn a mount in game. So, like, let's say they're a mount that if you win 100 battlegrounds, you get a mount. But then there's also a mount that you pay $25, you get that mount. Well, which one does the game developer want you to want? The one where they get $25. So when a game is like, the cash out mount has like glowing features, it's like high textures, really nice, really polished, and then the battleground mount is like low animation, it's got a lot of fucking angles, it's got half the polygons. That shit is like, ugh, this is when I hate cash shops. Now, in a free-to-play game, I get it. I don't like cash shops, but they gotta pay the bills, right? So, I'm okay with stuff like that, if they do it right. So, like, Warframe is a good example of a game that does it awesome. They have a lot of cosmetics that they're constantly adding, but it's a free-to-play game and the money's gotta come from somewhere. Warframe? The base game is Catholic only? Nice. This last Sunday I hate the fucking summer. It's always, workers are the bad and the low, but no praise. The bosses and CEOs, they are godsend. You cannot play any other character on the map that isn't Catholic? Ugh. I bark. Welcome to life. You're not working hard enough to make me money. I'm not mad, I'm disappointed. And this following line is specifically for Ewan, the biggest knower. We're like a family. Who's the second Chow? The pink Chow is unknown. The dark Chow is Icy Fire. Anyways, we're here to escape life. Look at all these cuties on stream. Unknown in myself for the Chow. You're the cutest one. Rude. I think they're both adorable. Also, I enjoy Unknown's bored eyes. That reminded me of Destiny 2. Season and free armor look trash. Cash off armor also look trash, but the one that you need to pay more are extra shiny. We're here to escape reality. Heed death of the universe. By the way, that includes Merchant Republic. Me when he tells me to play with his... What?
Oh.
I think there's 2.5 more sections of this video. We've got the section where we end at the gateway to the next zone here. Then we've got a section along the mountains that goes to the Colosseum. And then we go through the Cave of Dragons. Merchant Republic is locked behind a DLC just for that. No matter the religion. I'm not a big fan when a game is like that restrictive. Yeah. There's some games that have like a shit ton of DLC. So like Civilization games. They have their base game and the base game is really good. And then they'll have a lot of DLC options for like more things to play as. I think I got my workout in for the day. Hell yeah. And it's annoying when you want to play as Poland, for example, and you have to buy the expansion pack for that.
Pretty.
Poland? Yeah, I like playing Poland in Civ 6.
You are pretty.
You're pretty.
I like playing as Gadwaga, or whatever her name is. She has bonuses for religious artifacts. Poland without the law. Pond. I think you cannot even make one without it. I'm not a big fan either. Man, Endless Legends. I think that game has like 10 DLC or more. What the heck is happening over there? They're being cute. That's what's happening. Imagine having to pay so I can make Portugal great again. Get those wolf a room. You...
¿Te quiero qué?
Okay.
Letting me shine.
I was getting affection. It was sound noisy, whatever.
Plus, why would you want them to get a room? Don't you, like, want to watch? Huh? What? My cat meowing audio.
It was just cute stuff. Oh my god.
We're at 5.3. Nice boots?
I will be right back.
Okay.
My VRC is being weird. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yes, but more comfy means more to see, grabs, drinks. Oh my goodness. Take care, Media. Hi, Octal. Bye-bye, Media. I'm tired, guys. Octal Mage, was it you? Were you the one that put the femboy masks on my throne? Mage, wild mage. I appear to... LOL, no, it was not me. I haven't had anything. Somebody put femboy masks on my throne. I rejected them. I already have them. 5.4. We're getting there. That's incredible. Hi. The last time I used them, I tried to make a video of me showering, because Looties wanted to see a video of me showering. I wore one of them in the shower. Do you guys know that wearing a mask in the shower is like waterboarding yourself? I just love the fact that you already have them. Yes. Ah. That makes sense. Oh god. Just realized how much more of the video is. We're gonna be over like 6 miles, 6.5 when we get there. Gah. PlayStation VR 2 is coming out. So PSVR has existed. I don't know if you can use it for things outside of your PlayStation. But PlayStation VR 2 just had a trailer. It looks really nice. I'm wondering, like, if it could become a real headset. Do you want me to water snorkel you, Yulin? No. No, I don't. You know, I was surprised yesterday I didn't know Foss knew how to play healer. Foss is a Final Fantasy frog. He's leveling everything. Do I attempt a nap? Or do I attempt life for a while longer? You need to attempt life for a while longer. That way you can make it to the sleeping world. I think you connect the PSVR to your PC. I need to check. You can. And the PSVR 2 does have a, like, or a PC connection. I just don't know if you can use it as, like, a standalone headset. Like, could you use it for VR chat and just not own a PS5? That's what I'm kind of curious about. Because if so... well, like, it'd have to work with Vive trackers. I'm in desperate need of a new headset. And so anytime I see a new headset come out, I'm like, ayo? Maybe? True, but I also have 7 days later, so... Pico 4 Pro? Wireless? The wireless isn't that important to me. Eye plus face tracking. The PSVR 2 has been out for a while now, Ewan? Has it really? I thought I was just seeing a trailer for it. Yes? Why did they just put a trailer out yesterday? Check DMs, then look at these emotes. Came out like last year or something? I'm only just learning about it. Sophie-chan. I will say that word now and then. I probably wouldn't say it in that context. I grew up, you know, with cunt being like the worst word you could possibly say. It's like the worst swear word. And so for me, I don't necessarily agree with that anymore. I'm just like, it's just a word. There's way worse. But it goes against 20 years of my upbringing. I'm like, I'm still not comfortable saying it. I know enough Australian friends that it doesn't bother me at all like it used to. Hi, Techno Rave. Wire is great to remind people. I prefer Wire. Not like I move around at the PC. Guess who got called in on their day off again? Oh no. Huh. People have been connecting it with Steam, somehow. Booting up VRChat and PSVR 2. Seeing nothing but good reviews about the quality. The quality looks good. I just want it to be, like, native, and, like, I don't have to do any extra steps. Right? I want it to be, it plugs in and it works. And if it doesn't have that, I'm a lot less interested. Because I had to do a lot of extra shit to get Vive trackers working with my Oculus Rift. And that was such a pain in the ass. I never want to do something like that again. Yeah. That's what Hentai Tags names them? Really? Ah. Eland, how are you feeling? I'm tired. I'm hungry. We're not going to get a long nap today. We have Star Wars today, which I am excited for. We also have Final Fantasy later. The second set of Omega raids. I have a full day, but I am having fun. I'm definitely like, oh, today's a busy day, but it's a good busy. 1999, everything is plug and play. 2024, install driver, install third-party app, install more Spywire for it to work. Hi, Gale. Eland is a bitch. You son of a... Of course it's a short nap day. Look, it's a short nap day, but we're immediately going into Star Wars with Full Hunt. You're welcome to join us, Icy Fire. You probably saw the Gunlance stuff? I did. It was very exciting, Gale. I've been trying to move away from Gunlance because I didn't like Gunlance in Rise. I didn't like that they switched the bonuses of long and wide ammo. I'm very interested in seeing what they do with long and wide ammo in Wilds. If they go back to the Worlds type, or they keep it the same as Rise. But for the stuff they added in Wilds, so like sidestep while shelling, that's kind of pog. It looks like they've transitioned full burst into more of a like flame wave, which is, we'll see. The focus mode drill is fucking insane. I'm a lot more excited about the insect glaive. I cannot wait to be a fucking pole dancer. Hi, Epic Gale. Hello, Gale. No such thing, Riddle. Gale, Technofre. You didn't like Gunlance at Elatrion either. Beginning of the downfall. That is very true. Elatrion was just a poorly designed fight that, if you didn't have elemental damage, you sucked. And Gunlance is the worst for elemental damage because they do unmitigated raw damage. So you just can't do elemental breaks with... Or you can, but it's very hard to with Gunlance. It was impossible with the way I played it, so... Gunlance does seem much better in Wilds. We'll see. The common consensus of the Gunlance community is that the Monster Hunter teams for the past few games haven't had a Gunlance player that really knows, like, what the weapon should be doing. So it's felt like... Gunyear Lance. It's felt like they throw a bunch of tools in the shed, and Gunlance players are just, like, picking up what's there. You're supposed to thank me for it. You're supposed to be like, I'd gun your Lance, and I'd thank you for it. The slow turn. Oh? You can still do Elatrion with raw damage. You just need to focus the head. It's so much harder to. Honestly, if you really just want to do Elatrion, just do the fucking snowman exploit and kill him in 30 seconds, but... Elatrion is perfectly balanced. Like all broken things should be. Riddle, I'll German suplex you for that one. We're getting there. We're getting there, pot bust instead, Icy. How far left? So we go through this cave and then we walk a little bit outside to the Colosseum. And then we walk through the second half of the cave to the Churning Mist. Minute-wise, it's about 12 minutes. Noted, noted. Heavenly even? That's YouTube. I thought that was VR. Yeah, so Hoff MC. I am walking in VR chat, and I'll show you what I see. We're walking in a map of Ishgard. This is the VR chat world in. I have taken the camera, I have gone to the mask, and I have hidden the environment, and we are playing a YouTube video. In OBS, my YouTube video is behind VR chat, but because I'm filtering out the environment, or masking it out, I'm effectively walking on a green screen. Show me, lady. I got kissed? I don't see what they could do, even due to Charge Blade for new things. Teased. Why do I like it being spelled that way so much? That's so dumb, and at the same time, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking use that everywhere now. If affection scared you, start running now. You see the YouTube video too? I do. Most people in VR have like an overlay accessory. Same with yeah, instead of being yesh. I do say yesh a lot. What most people in VR do is they have an overlay. You guys can't see it on stream, but I have these windows that I can just bring up in front of me. So I have my stream OBS like directly in front of me. I have a notepad above that, which is all my notes to talk about. And then to the right, I have a program called Chatterino, which is an easy way to see what everybody's typing. Yeah. Which VR you got? I have a Vive Pro. I wanted an Index, but there was waiting lists for them 5 years ago. And now that my Vive Pro is getting so old, I'm kind of just waiting for something next gen to come out. It's just like how Yulin pronounces Mikola. Oh god, I've already forgotten it. Is it Mikola or Michaela? I think it's Mikola. Yulin, can you pronounce pecan? 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 I think it's pecan. What the fuck? Vicky. Vive, gotta search for it. It has full finger tracking. So the Vive wands do not have Vive tracking, but the Vive Pro works natively with index hands, which does have finger tracking. So I am able to do finger wiggles, because I have index control. Jack White, wrong. Look, Techno. I haven't played Elden Ring yet. Well, I've played it, but I haven't gotten far. I haven't died to 300... I haven't died to Radon and Mikola, or whatever his name is, 300 times yet, so I haven't heard his name pronounced over and over. I haven't had it beaten into me. Yet. Hey, that'd be crazy if we, like, got close to a Fate and heard the Fate jingle. It'd be awful if I didn't have a way to turn that off within the standard settings of the game. Foreshadowing. I hate that I can't turn that off. That's one of the big reasons why I need to redo all the Final Fantasy videos. I need to have more consistent music. And I need to, more consistent music and not have that Fate sound. I want to beat your Elden Ring out of you? What the heck? Alright. Coliseum. We've got like 5 more minutes now. We are at 6 miles. I went through all my stories already. But let's talk about that Florida one again, because that one's just fucking crazy. Nope, I walked this, vid ya? You have another 12 hours? Good lord. For anyone who wasn't here earlier, I think I saw the wildest Florida man story I've ever seen in my life this morning. So basically, this woman, she goes to her neighbor's house, and she's like, hey, you two are sinners, you're bad people, I know what you did. And they're like, okay, go away. And she's like, would you like to come to my house and have tea? And they're like, no, You're fucking crazy. Go away. So this crazy lady goes home, calls the police on them. She calls the police and she's like, hey, my neighbors are pedophiles. Do something about it. And the police are like, that's a serious accusation. Did you see them do something? And she's like, yeah, I saw them be pedophiles. Go get them. So the police show up, and they're like, your neighbor says you're pedophiles and did something. And they're like, you can search our house. There's no kids here. There's no kids' stuff here. Our neighbor's crazy, and she keeps saying we're bad people and inviting us over for tea. So the police search the home. They don't find anything, and they're like, okay, we're gonna go talk to your neighbor, because she seems a little out of it. They're like, please do, she's harassing us. So the police go to that first lady, the one who was crazy, and invited them over for tea. And they go to their house, and they see a window broken. They see a lot of yelling. They see a lot of people running around inside. And they're like, oh shit, is somebody like breaking into this house? They come into the house, they open the door, and they're like, hey, what's going on in here? And there's a dude sitting on the couch in the living room. And he shoots one of the police officers in the chest. Fucking kills him. The other two police officers run out. SWAT team is called. There's now, like, police surrounding the house. They're trying to negotiate with the people inside. Hey, let us get the body. And the people inside are like, I will defend my kingdom. Fucking insane. They try entering the back door. There's, like, a shit ton of guns inside. 2 other police officers get hit, but they don't die. Eventually, they hear 3 gunshots. They send a drone inside, and they see that the guy that shot the police officer, he and 2 daughters... Florida? Yes, this is Florida. He and 2 daughters, who have been defending the place with guns, have shot themselves. The wife... I don't remember what happened to the wife. I think she, like, left the house at some point, or, like, she never went home. And so when she tried coming home, the police were already there, and they arrested her. So 3 crazy people dead, as well as 1 police officer, 2 police officers injured. Newsflash, Florida man marries an alligator. They interrogate the wife, right? They're like, what the fuck happened? And she's like, I have the gift, the ability to see people's souls. And so my purpose in life was to find bad people and bring them to my husband so that he could kill them. Opium. And they're like, okay, you're going to jail for murder and attempted murder and a whole bunch of other shit. These 3 are dead. It was just like, Florida man stories are fucking crazy. But what the fuck? My name is Melania, Blade of Michaela, and I have never known defeat. Now rot. What the fuck? Let me guess, Florida? Like I say, you keep what you kill. How are we? I'm tired. We're at 6.2 miles. Feed the husband's soul. That is some, like... What's crazy is when one person gets like that, right? That's the most Florida thing I've ever heard. To me, it's not even Florida. To me, it's just like, that's a horror movie. Florida stuff is like, I'm gonna go punch a gator. I'm gonna go stand in the road during a tornado or a hurricane and wave the American flag. Florida man is like stupid, but usually harmless except to the Florida man because it's just so crazy. Now, the original Florida man story is the bath salts, which I think 1 or 2 people did die in that, right? But this is like horror, more like thriller. This is fucking insane. So did she think she was talking to God? Yeah, basically. Alex Jones, it must be the send the government pour on the beach full of demon. Whose butt is that? Unique cake. That do be a lot of cake. Florida is scaredy, so is Florida man. Base eater bed salt. What I know of Florida, the more north you go in Florida, the more south you get. So if you're at the southern tip of Florida, that's where all the retirees are. That's the really expensive, like, Everglades. The closer you get to Jacksonville, which is North Florida, that's when you start seeing crazy shit. There it is. There's the portal to the Churning Mist. We're there. 6.3 miles. We're right there, dudes. I've seen this before, and I'm like, oh, whose tail is that? Sneck? You survived! I did. So we have to drive from the south to get to the north by driving south. Yes. Churn and Yermis. Oh my goodness. I've been making good progress in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm at the first trial. We need Yulin to play Elden Ring again? I really do. I want to make walking videos of it. With regards to, like, playing it or streaming it, I don't think I'm gonna stream it. With playing it, I feel like I should play it solo, or I should play with somebody who just has a degenerate schedule and can be there every time I play it. Because I tried to play Elden Ring with Zuvi, and that didn't work. Oh god. Anchor local. I survived. I did. I'm so proud of you, Kiss. Oh yeah. Wish a new Breath of Wild came out. So Yulin will stream it. I could see myself streaming one of those games. If like a new Legend of Zelda game came out, I would probably stream it for a 50-day. I would not play it the way I want to. I would not do all the side quests. I would probably just push story. The next 50 game, the next game we're playing on a day of 50 is... Oh god, what was the mileage? 6.3? When we get to 400 days, we are playing Ocarina of Time. .3 miles. Now we rest. Done. I can close this window and move this over. And this person is ended. We bring up this person. I'll cheat and get you to max level 713 and you'll still die. I mean, I'll help you grind to help your gaming experience. Zelda Link's Breath, Zelda Link's Master Sword. I'm surprised you even wanted to play Ocarina of Time since you didn't seem too impressed. Here's the thing. My take on Ocarina of Time is that it hasn't aged well. But when it came out, thank you, Wrath, it was a masterpiece. Hi, Akashua. For when it came out, Ocarina of Time focused a lot on the visuals. And it didn't have, like, well-developed 3D combat because it's, like, literally the first game with Z-targeting, right? You cannot hold it to the same standards. That being said, if you've played something with crazy good 3D combat, like Elden Ring, and then you play Ocarina of Time, it's gonna feel not good. You literally have to tell yourself, well, it came out in 1995, so it's not fair to hold it to the same standards of Elden Ring. It just hasn't aged well. For its time, it was a masterpiece. The reason Octomage, I really, really want to play Ocarina of Time, I never beat it. when I was a kid and played it, I was too scared of the Shadow Dungeon. I got to the room that has like a really long, thin walkway with 3 guillotines on it, and I just said, nope, too scary, I'll come back. And I just never came back. I just lost interest in the game and played other things. I've never beaten Ocarina of Time. I have not seen the Shadow Dungeon boss. I have not seen Hyrule Castle. I have beaten Ganondorf. My friend couldn't beat Ganondorf, and so I went and beat it on his file, because he was just like, do you think you could try it? And I beat it, and so we saw the end of the game together. But there's like, the second half of the Shadow Dungeon, the Shadow Boss, and Hyrule Castle that I just haven't done. Are you there, Freya?
Yeah. Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me okay?
I can. I need you.
Uppies?
Well, I was gonna do a hug. And then also,
Oh. You were holding your arms out, so I figured you were gonna do uppies.
Oh, a hug.
Yay.
Hugoo. Now stay right there.
Oh.
For unrelated
Oh.
reasons.
Okay, you're using me? Okay.
I am. Do you not want me to
However
use you?
you want.
I thought you like. Yeah.
You use me whenever and however you want.
Who taught you to talk like that? Hi, Proxy.
Me.
Twilight
I am not
Princess.
Yulin's wife.
Yulia, you're so heckin' cute and lewd and sexy, and I just want to hug you and kiss you and flap you and treat you like a spoiled, deflowered princess. I should not have read that in front of the raid. Like playing BNS and think WoW has the best combat. Just kidding, I love you, Yulin. Twilight Princess over Ocarina of Time. I do agree with that. Freya's Yulin wife. The timing she said Uppy said get a raid. How was your stream, Proxy?
No, Yulin won't let me, no. Let me say that again. Yulin will not marry me.
True. We gotta keep the relationship open.
There's a relationship?
Of course there is.
Okay. This is the first I've heard of it.
Okay, well, there's a relationship between everybody, right? So, like, Hugh and I have a relationship. He's one of my Polish friends. You and I have a relationship. You're one of my walking friends. As well as something... I'm not gonna go into that. Logitech is one of my WoW friends, right? Like, everybody has a relationship.
Okay. Okay. Hi, Proxy. I hope you had a great stream. Handsome Wolfie. I hope that you get some good rest soon.
We're getting rid of this thing. And then we're bringing it back. Proxy does one of the funniest things. And I love it and I hate it. Pictomancer came out in Final Fantasy. And so when he plays Pictomancer, his model has fucking paint around its mouth. And I hate it because I want to clean it so bad. But I'm like, God, it's so funny. It was good. Oh my God, Freya has beans. Yulin will marry me and be my forever boy wife. Oh my God. I have a relationship with Yulin. He regrets me every minute. That's just not true. I'm just here. Okay, well, I didn't go over everybody. Unknown is one of my Chow friends that I very much enjoy hanging out with. He's also a cuddler. I fucking was taking a nap yesterday. And at the end, it was just me and Unknown.
Unknown is very precious being. Unknown was asleep by themselves one time, and I went over to crouch to protect them while they sleep.
Oh, yeah.
They're a sweet being.
Let's go here. Go to the train. Portal. When I was young, I couldn't play Ocarina of Time because the dialogue was English. I didn't know English well. I was like 7 to 8. The only Ocarina lore I got was the Dojinshi Zelda Cock of Time. Incredible. Revives Gale. Yes, I am here to spread misinformation. I will still Yulin at night and won't finish this. See, that's why we can't marry anybody, because we like to be shared too much. Everybody gets a turn with Yulin. Turn fucking everything on. This is just satisfactory music. I am so fucking excited for Satisfactory 1.0. Oh. These plushies say that. I have to move a few of them. And then I'll be able to chill. Night. I don't know if I can grab that. Ow. Love. I will steal Yulin at night and won't finish this. I declined the revive Akashua. I had an ex. We played WoW and Rift together, and we did the most toxic thing. If one of us died, we would wait there for the other to revive us. And then as soon as the revive almost went off, we would release. So it'd be like, you know, one of us would die in Rift. The other would like start reviving, 9 of 10 seconds on it, and then we would just release, and the person doing the revive would be like, you motherfucker. We did that to each other every fucking time. Now go fix the kitchen sink, BRB. Not before I steal you to have you two cuties to snuggle and plap. Heck, okay. I missed what you said, Unknown. You said 2 thumbs up emoji. Hey yo, when Yuli goes snuggles relax mode, his shoes come off and reveal his grippers. Yes. I don't know, I'm always on like a couch or a bed, and it's weird to have your shoes on. I fucking hate it when people like lay down on a couch or on a bed and they have their shoes on. You have to take them off for that. What about you, Sen? Shoes off in the house, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because, you know, I go out and you don't know what's been on the ground. And
Exactly.
all those nasty back inside.
Long feet enjoyers stay winning. Happy for them. Sound like a
Although my doctor says I probably should be wearing shoes inside.
Really?
Because, for our support.
Are you gonna get like a pair
just
of...
get shoes specific for inside only. Never take them out. That's
what I would do. If I was told you gotta wear shoes inside, I'm like, alright, we get indoor shoes.
Yeah.
I saw... Anyone who keeps their shoes on while inside their house needs to be studied and put into a dissertation. So Crocs, bet? It would not be Crocs. My dad is like that. He will just like, he'll take his shoes off when he's inside, but if he's like going inside and out, like he's doing gardening work, he won't take them off. He'll just keep his shoes on. And like, at the end of the day, he's gotten in the habit of like not taking them off, so he'll keep his shoes on, go lay down on the couch and just have his shoes on. And I'm like, what is wrong with you, you fucking animal? He'll come into my room where he's like about to go outside and he'll have shoes on and he'll lay on my bed and I'll be like, get your shoes off. Get your shoes off my bed. It drives me nuts. But most of the time he takes them off when inside. If I had, I don't know, some benefit of wearing shoes and it was like, you need to wear shoes inside, I'd have an inside pair. That is, God, that's just like wrong to me. There was a bunch of video game trailers yesterday, Sin. I don't think you'd like any of them, but maybe one called Road-like. It's supposed to be like a 90s arcade game, like Cruisin' USA or Rush, but it has roguelike elements. I sent it to Core. I have enough callus on my foot. I can start a fire with my foot. Ugh. I get a lot of dead skin on my heels. Now, granted, I basically manicure that shit off like every shower I take. I have like one of those what are they called? It's like a skin file that I just run over my heels every shower, so I don't have like gnarly looking heels. But now that I'm walking all the time, I do like generate a lot of dead skin on my heels.
Ew.
I clean it. I just said I clean it.
I'm just kidding.
What the heck?
You. So I always wear slippers once I get inside. So I don't like not having anything on my feet, but I don't like wearing shoes when I'm in the house.
Yeah. I hate having stuff on my feet, so I'm always barefoot if I can be.
I also have kids, so I never know what they've put on the floor. So you know, rather not.
Well, I'm
find
back.
out.
I'm busy. If I missed the end, I love you and all. Welcome back, Pixel. I hope your day is going well, and I hope the rest of it goes fast. Damn, you guys have heel files? Yeah, it's like a nail file, but, you know, a little more heavy duty, and you use it on dead skin on your feet. Especially if you're on your feet a lot, and, like, they're getting sweaty and you're moving around a lot, you should definitely get one. Because they're really cheap, they're not expensive, and they'll last years. It's not like something that is, you know, you use it once and throw it away. The one I have, I've had for like, God, 10 years or something, maybe longer. The thing works great. And, it has no need for replacement.
I have one that's electronic, and it's literally like a grinder for your heel. And it's like, whoa, it does the job, but it's like, holy shit.
I have one that's like a double-sided. On one side, it's a nail file. And so it's like sandpaper and really coarse, right? And on the other side, it's like a spiky metal sheet. And that's what you use on like your the bottom of your feet and whatnot. And between standing in the shower for like 5 to 10 minutes and your dead skin kind of getting like soft and like ready for pruning, it takes everything right off. And so
ready for pruning.
Ready for pruning. I need the one Frey has.
God, that sounds gross.
It works on rocks, it's best. I was trying to word it as like delicately and ungross as possible. I'm trying to like.
So there are these little things. They're little feet booties, and they're like silicone fat.
Okay.
And you just put those on your feet, and you're basically like sweating inside them, and it helps soften your feet, so you don't always have to take a shower. Yeah.
That sounds like it could be nice, but it just works for me to like do it once a day when I shower. Speaking of shower, I wanted to go because I'm stinky, but my cat is laying on my lap. You have a lot of excuses to not take a shower, Q.
You prune every day. How do you have skin on your feet still?
It grows fast. And I'm not like heavy duty pruning. I'm not like taking my feet and just
God, not that fast.
like when you
how'd that go again?
It when you stand in the shower, the dead skin turns white. At least for me. It's very easy to see, like, what is dead skin and what isn't. And so it's very easy to, like, you know, when there's dead skin there, I just go until that's gone. It's like, okay, there's no more. We're done. I like shower. I can live in the water. I don't particularly dislike showers. I don't like showers. Being in, like, submerged in water, right? I fucking hate that. So, like, going to the pool, that's not a fun time for me. Being in a bathtub?
I feel like I've gotten to know you on a more intimate level today, Yuland.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
All your pruning and everything. It's very interesting.
Oh my goodness. Sent you a DM, Elin? I'm expecting cat.
Cute is cute.
That's a cute looking cat. He looks grumpy, but like a cute grumpy. Oh.
That was it. Fix that button there, Mister.
Say that again?
It's us actually logging in to also test an avatar. It's a bug that I discovered last night, and it's done.
Hell yeah, nice.
That was easy.
Good. I have a pillow behind me.
Although I remember I accidentally created another one. I was working on it last night.
Oh no.
It's easily fixable too. Just annoying that because I'm using a 2x2 pixel texture is what I thought. Oh, what's that doing there? Get it out. Oh, that was mine.
How can you see white from white? Just kidding, I know what you mean. Because I'm more pink than white, goofball. Good question. Hi, media. I liked your new outfit.
Yeah, it was very awesome. Very, very pretty. And showed off curves. We love that.
Yeah. I don't...
Also, hi, Sin. I'm sorry I didn't say hi before.
I can't imagine a media outfit that doesn't show off curves.
Got them thighs. Squimsh.
Oh, yeah. IRL and in VR. The outfit was great. Fucking the DMs between media and me yesterday. They were doing makers and crafting. I told this yesterday, but they were doing makers and crafting, and I took a quick screen capture of their hands while they were working on, I think it was a model, and I sent that screen capture to her, and then I sent the fucking slorp glorpin emote, which is the animation of Kirby just seductively sucking on someone's entire hand, and it's more so creepy than cute. And they were like, look now. Ah, thank you, Octomage. Oh yes, that meme. Slorp glorpin is pretty gross. It kind of is. Of course you would do that. Media was like, look now, and I opened up the stream and they're like squishing their thighs. I was like, oh my goodness. Okay. I'm kind of having a lot of fun. That how I be eating Yulin muffin? Oh my goodness. I want to keep going. However, we have Star Wars today. We have Star Wars in 2 hours. And so if I'm going to get any sleep, I kind of need to go now. And so, we're going to raid someone.
Oh, okay. Translations canceling half of what I'm saying. Great.
I was...
Now you can hear my typing.
I was going to raid Shockrail, but I opened up her stream and I see Shockrail is raiding Space Cat Henri. So we're not going to raid Shockrail. Who else would be good? There's a few good targets. Who's playing a game I want, though? I know where we can go. I know where we can go. Yuki is playing Elden Ring. Let's go say hi to Yuki. You should raid.
Yeah, let's go.
Thank you, Yulin, for chatting. A great day. God bless you all. There's a pet we could raid. That's where we're gonna go. Bye, Yulin. Bye. Alright.
Bye, everybody.
What is that the literal, like, release to drop text of the camera? Really?
Yes.
Good lord.
That's great.
I hate showing UI elements. I don't like it when you guys can't see what everybody's, like, saying. Alright, behavior. Oh, nope, not that one. Look at me. Anchor world. Okay. We have Star Wars later today. Eat eggs or don't live your life. I haven't had eggs in a while. I prefer if text is not visible, so I can say wild stuff to the streamer. I prefer text is visible so everyone can see the wild stuff I say. No fear. Bye bye, Frey. Enjoy cuddles. Here's the socials. When we go live with Huntera and Full, I will put it in the announcements channel in Discord. And I will give a link to both of their streams so you can come hang out with both of them or one of them or neither. But yeah. For now, I'm gonna try and get some sleep in. Yuki is pet. Did I get the right one? I did. We're gonna go say hi to Yuki. They've been playing Elden Ring. I think they're finally getting to the DLC. I think they've been going through the base game until recently, but Yuki's here a lot. We fucking love Yuki. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. 6.3 miles. Thank you for the gift sub, Octalmage. That being said, I love you. Bye.